Hey, what's up everybody? This is Simon and you're watching Cryptechology. So it's been a while since I've posted a video. I've been working on so many different things, preparing for the IoT network of the future that we're building. We're collaborating with so many people and I've met so many amazing and intelligent people. And we're all focused on the same mission. We're all focused on the IoT mission. We're all focused on providing quality coverage for preventative data solutions for data, sensor data. That's what this is about. This is about providing the infrastructure in place so people can obtain value from sensors. Sensors like this, a GPS tracker sensor that could, be put in your child's book bag or something like that, or it can be put around the neck if you're a construction worker that works in a dangerous area, or on top of the beams or something like that, or anything inside sewers that essentially you can use this to contact the the foreman or something like that on the job and let them know, hey, I need help. All right, this is a temperature and humidity sensor. This will let you know, the quality of air around you, how it's not the quality essentially, but the temperature and humidity, and give you that data. And then you can use that information if, for example, you are growing any indoor type of plants and you need to keep track of the temperature and humidity inside of the tent or inside of the grow room or anything like that. This will give you that information, but normally you would probably have a device, that's in there, but you would actually have to go walk there and go to that device and see that information. Well, with something like this, we can actually gather that information right from your fingertips, right from your any browser or that connects to the internet. Another sensor that will be valuable are the window and door sensors. And basically, whenever this detaches, okay, that's when you'll be notified. And this could be good. You can place these on the window, the door. You don't even have to use this essentially for security. You can even use this from a marketing standpoint, right? So say you want to know how often, your customers are coming in inside of a building, all right? Or even if you're a mall owner and you want to know how many people are coming into the mall, which door has the most activity, okay? And then essentially what you can do with that information, you can use that information for any type of marketing campaigns. Well, hey, we know the northwest side of the mall entry gets the most traffic between the hours of 9 and 11. We would totally recommend any new kiosk or what are they called, those things, the kiosk people, the people that's in the center, you know what I mean, with the that's trying to sell their product and they rent space or whatever. Any new ones to the mall, we recommend maybe placing some type of advertisement or placing something there. You can actually you can provide this data to your mall tenants. And another thing that you can use, you can use air quality sensors to track the air in the house or in the school, especially with the pandemic and everything's been going down. We want to make sure that the quality of air in any building or facility is up to par, and not even just up to par. It's it's above average. It's you having great circulation. But how would you know that? Okay, well, this is how you can do that. You can use an air quality sensor, but there are people already working on this, and let me share with you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, this is from. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. I just set up my Solana dev environment, so let me make sure. Oopsies, wrong code. Solana V. Yep, there we go. We are totally set up. Here, if you don't know what I'm looking at, but this is Solana. I set that my dev environment up. We have the Solana CLI 1.7.10 blockchain on here. So stay tuned for those videos. We'll be developing on the Solana blockchain, and yeah, so that's gonna be really fun. All right, but let's get that out of the way because that's not what this video is about. Okay. So this video is about, whoopsies, what happened to my face? There we go. All right. So this is about the quality of air inside of I believe it was schools, public transportation buildings, office buildings, and so forth. So McKenna provided a great article for us to share with everybody, and I'm here to give McKenna give her props and rep for the amazing write-up, and sorry to be following her already. Am I not logged in? No, I am not logged in for whatever reason. Okay. All right, so let's get this set up and connected. That was not actually the right login, but that's okay. Who cares? Okay, so let's give her a nice little round of applause there, and maybe we'll provide some comments too. Let's just do that right now. Actually, no, because it's not the right login that I want to use, but that's okay. We'll do that another time off screen. You guys don't need to watch me do that. So let's get ready and go through this article. If anybody's new here, my name is Simon. I'm your Helium G. I'm your Helium subject matter expert. I've been working on the Helium 25 growth plan. We are creating coverage and turning towns into smart cities. I focus on the East Coast, preferably around New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, parts of Pennsylvania, DC, and Virginia locations. We are actually allowing people to host our hotspots, and at the same time, sometimes you'll even get a free sensor so you can participate as a network user. You know, getting a hotspot, that is just the beginning of the IoT journey. That is just the beginning of the movement of the mission. I mean, the hotspot is what allows you to participate as a as an infrastructure builder, but also you and everyone else around your area that you're providing coverage for, um, it can now become a network user, and that's the value. You know, everyone loves to look at the price action and the chart, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a trader. I totally get that, and there's value in that as well. But that is not the only value. You know, Bitcoin is a store of value. It's a digital property. I recommend everybody getting their Bitcoin and diamond hands in it, all right? Because that allows you to own your piece of the blockchain, own your piece of cryptocurrency, and with Bitcoin being the genesis, Bitcoin being the OG, Bitcoin being the center point essentially for cryptocurrency. Um, there's nothing wrong with BTC, not financial advice, do your own DD. However, as you can see in the background right there, we got the Bitcoin. We got the Bitcoin, okay, the Bitcoin graffiti sweatshirt, and we got Bitcoin on the moon, baby, on the moon. All right, so trust me, when I'm talking about crypto, I'm talking about collaboration. Okay, that's what uh, blockchain's about. That's why blockchain can be successful is because of collaboration, not because of capitalistic fiat competition. I step on you to level up type of attitude and strategy. No, if you're gonna, if you're coming to blockchain with that type of mindset, you can keep it moving. I can't speak for everybody else in the community, but I hope other people, and I like to call us the people of the chain, I hope that we, can all at least come to the consensus that, look, this is about collaboration. If we don't collaborate, we won't grow. And the whole conversation of and debate between centralized and decentralized, you know, decentralization does not mean the removal of leadership. Okay? Decentralization is actually the what's the word I'm looking for? The increase in leadership. There's more leadership. There's more opportunity. Okay, blockchain technology lowers the barrier of entry, so everyday folks can get involved and actually be part of something that could change their financial trajectory and can change their future. Okay, a lot of us are stuck in the rat race. A lot of us are just being complacent, and if we want to venture into anything different or any other career, there's so many obstacles from that fiat current system. There's so many obstacles in the way that it sometimes deters people from moving forward and from moving up, and that you end up staying at the same place for a long time. But as we all are aware of inflation and the dollar bill now, less being worth less today than it was yesterday, than it was last year. Okay, they keep printing money, and I believe they just printed another like 30 or 40%, and every time they do that, your dollar bill is worth less. Okay? So, yeah, you may have more of it, and yeah, it may look cool that you have a higher number of dollar bills, but when you go to the store and you actually try to purchase something, and that item has now increased by 20 or 30%, what does it matter how many you have? Okay, it evens out anyway. At the end of the day, essentially, you're losing. You can no longer save your way to wealth. You can't save your way to financial freedom. You have to put your money to work. You have to think of your dollar bills as your little soldiers, your little employees, okay, as your team. Essentially, when your soldiers are, or your dollar bills are under the mattress, or inside a bank that is giving you 50 cents every year and saying, while they use your money to trade and invest in markets, making 20, 10, 20, 30% a day on all your money, and then they give you 0.01% or 0.03%. Like, seriously? What are you going to do with that? What are you gonna do with that? All right, and the messed part about it, for the people that struggle the most, they get hit the hardest. If you don't keep a certain balance inside your account, you get hit with maintenance fees. All right, why do they hit you with maintenance fees? Why? Because then they know that your account's not reliable to them to take money from, so they can use probably. Who knows? Okay. But either way, is they are doing things with your money that you can do with your money yourself. And blockchain and cryptocurrency is part of that. And that's what DeFi is about, decentralized finance. That's what it's about. You can put your money to work in so many different ways just by, and even just by storing your money in certain different projects and get paid in interest. And I'm talking about decent interest where, 5, 6, 7, 8%. Um, there are so many opportunities right now within DeFi, and I definitely would recommend people to at least go check it out and start learning about it. Um, so back to Helium. Sorry, I went on a little rant there. So back to Helium. Helium is different from Ethereum. Helium is different from Bitcoin. Helium is different from any other altcoin. Okay? For one thing, we are not an altcoin derived from Ethereum. All right? We're not an EVM type coin. All right? We are our own blockchain, but that doesn't mean we do not collaborate with other blockchains, all right? Because there are people, like for example, I'm focused in learning uh, the Solana blockchain, so I can work create a few applications or dApps rather, decentralized application for Solana, utilizing the information from Helium. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. I'd say stay tuned a lot because I am a one-man team, but at the same time, I challenge myself. Sometimes I can do things quickly, sometimes it may take a while, but I promise you I will get it done, and I will get there, and I will make it to the end, and accomplish my goal. So, the one thing about the internet and videos is that, I try to project organic and realistic um, journey in my videos, and I'm just sharing with you guys my journey and how it's helping me to level up, how I focus on enhancing your future self because I want to enhance my future self. I want to enhance my children's future self. Okay, and when I say that, I mean it. All right, that's what this is about. This is the POC lines. Okay, this design right here, that's the POC lines from our hotspot. This is the network. This is collaboration. This design right here, that's what it represents. And when we put it together and we collaborate, we create a diamond. And that diamond represents the diamond hands, the diamond hand community, the ones that are here because we believe in what we're doing. We believe in the value that we're creating. And when it comes to Helium, we've grown so much in just a short period of time. And that community needs their rep. They need their props. And I may not be anyone big, but I'm here to at least give you the props. Everybody that's here in Helium, everyone that's bought a hotspot, everyone that's in the Discord, everyone that is learning about sensor development, everyone that's helping to create console, everyone that's working on mapping the network, everyone that's actually deploying hotspot correctly and not trying to gamify the network. Because if you are gaming the network, I'm sorry, no, this rep doesn't go to you. All right, so to everyone, thank you. Thank you. We are paying attention. People are paying attention. And as we continue to be the example for the rest of our community, more and more people will come and join our community. More and more people will come and help support our mission. You see, our ability to create a network infrastructure as a community is groundbreaking. And some people don't understand the value of community or collaboration. And they think that it needs to be, this self-sustaining thing by the blockchain. But no, we are the people. We, all of us, we are the energy. that keeps any project alive. Nothing is ever self-sustaining. Okay? Don't think about trying to create self-sustainment. All right? Because we want interaction with our technology. We want interaction with the blockchain. We want interaction with what we're doing. And with Helium, we are providing value both within the digital realm and the physical realm. The physical realm is IoT and sensor data. And having a sensor in place to protect a child that may be lost and their parents can't find them. To help an elderly person and their family find them when they go walking around or maybe go missing and there's like silver alerts. To have a temperature sensor in the field somewhere to let you know, hey, something is up. Let's get ahead of this before this fire burns acres and acres and acres, hundreds of acres of land, and destroys people's home. Hey, let's put a water leak sensor inside these boats that you store. So when you come back from the off season, you know, you're not coming to a situation where you had a leak and now things are rusted and things are messed up and now you got to spend a lot of money to get those repairs. Where you could have been informed right when that water initially showed itself, you would be able to check that out with sensor data. Having information ahead of time is what allows us to create preventative data solutions, preventative strategies to future vulnerabilities and issues. There's nothing wrong with the way we are right now, but there is something wrong with being complacent. And we are complacent as a human race because we wait for things to happen before we think of strategies, before we think about trying to fix them. And we can see that with climate change, we can see that with global warming, we can see that with so many different areas in this world where we wait for things to happen before we decide to make action. But normally when that happens, the problem is so vast that it costs even more money and it expends more energy just to get things done. But when we have sensors in place to give us data ahead of time, we can combat all of those vulnerabilities, all right, with a smaller amount of investment, a smaller amount, or I'm sorry, not investment, a smaller amount of resources, and a smaller, maybe potentially even smaller team, and a lower level of energy, okay? So we're not feeling like we're rushed because if we don't do something now, something dangerous, something bad's gonna happen. That's not a good place of mind to be when you're trying to create a positive solution to any challenge, obstacle, or issue. Sensor data may not be everywhere right now. And the reason that it's like that is because there is no network infrastructure in place to support the sensors. But the sensors are available, the hardware is available, the equipment's available, and people are using data every single day. And they might be writing it down in a notebook, or they might be just manually inputting it into their computer system. But you better believe businesses, schools, agriculture, anywhere, doesn't matter. They're utilizing data. Now, it's our job to improve upon that that strategy and how people use data and how people analyze data and how people gather data. And we're trying to give you the ability to focus more on the analysis of the data rather than the amount of time it takes to gather the data. If we can help you gather data faster so you can be more focused on the analysis, the strategy, and actually implementing that data to useful solutions, well then that's a success in my book. Helium blockchain is more than just another cryptocurrency. The Helium blockchain is about merging the past, the present, and the future. The past being radio frequency, the present being wireless network, and the future being blockchain technology. With all of this here, it has given us the missing link to the IoT mission. We can now incentivize and tokenize any behavior interaction in the world with blockchain technology. And Helium is that example of how, if you build it, they will come. If you incentivize, people will help. I mean, let's be real. We can't move forward without the funds. We can't advance without the technology. And we can't enhance your future self without preventative data solutions. Helium is giving you all of that. And Airica, I think I pronounced that correctly. Airica and the Helium fight COVID-19 and other pathogens with air quality sensors. And that is what they are doing. Introducing Airica, a helium-compatible indoor air quality company that provides office buildings, public transports, schools, and restaurants with recommendations regarding room health and space utilization, delivering up to 1,000 sensors per week and equipped with the ability to integrate with third-party systems like Slack and Outlook. Airica is making actionable, real-time, and science-based insights more accessible than ever before. Picture this. You visit your dentist's office for an appointment, and as you are waiting to be called back, the room begins to fill with additional guests. Conforming to the room's comfortable ambiance, an Airica wall sensor begins giving off a soft light to indicate unhealthy room conditions to the office staff. The staff immediately begins to spread guests out and increase airflow until the oxygen in the room is once again clean and free flowing. I'm sorry, this is really cool because this is literally what I've been talking about months ago and in Discord and stuff, and just to see people doing this is just really fantastic. Um, the industrial grade Airica sensor is scalable, easy to install, and allows for seamless integration into existing infrastructures through the Airica API. The Airica dashboard takes it a step further by aggregating detailed metrics over time. This feature allows facility managers to optimize room usage, identify ventilation issues, and save cost. Okay? Save cost. A business to business solution. Let's talk about that. How can this help you improve your bottom line or just to improve your business? Good air quality reduces the transmission of pathogens. A particular relevant fact given the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. It also comes as no surprise that cognitive performance is directly linked to indoor air quality and that employee productivity can significantly be improved by ensuring proper ventilation. Employee productivity can significantly be improved by ensuring proper ventilation. Airica was founded to increase global health by turning every room into a healthy, safe, and productive space. With this in mind, Airica enables businesses to optimize indoor environments by providing actionable insights that lead to, well, enhanced employee health, well-being, and productivity, cost savings through improved room utilization and demand-controlled ventilation, increased trust for a safe return to the office in the context of COVID-19, compliance with advanced green building standards such as LEED, individualized awareness of indoor air quality and its effect on disease transmission, and last, prevention of relative problems such as sick building syndrome. Okay? Preventative data solutions. That's what this is about. Breathing easier with helium. So, first and foremost, Airica is dedicated to providing an exceptional customer experience that does not involve the technical details of LoRaWAN. Alright? So, having initially tried other network solutions like the Things Network or the Things Industries, Airica was not fully satisfied. Airica subsequently installed its own gateways at customer sites and managed its own network servers. While this strategy increased flexibility, it also exacerbated overhead costs. It was expensive to keep things like that running. Exactly. So that's what this is about, where we get to focus on building the infrastructure so other people can be focused on the sensors, can be focused on the data, can be focused on the solutions. All right? They don't have to worry about the network. Transitioning devices to the People's Network allows Airica to focus on its core services and alleviates the need for running its own networking infrastructure, just like I said. Furthermore, Airica clients benefit from the People's Network in the following ways: increased availability and scaling. So what does that mean? Well, their sensors are available in EU, US, and Asia frequencies and can now be globally operated on the People's Network. Next, reduced cost. By providing indoor gateways to Helium, Airica can earn HNT and provide customers with a more economical service. Ease of installation. Airica will not be required to install gateways due to existing hotspots, translating to an easier installation process. And that's what I was talking about before. With them having the ability to focus on sensors and sensor data only, and we get to focus on the network infrastructure. With those two collaborations in place, it allows us to really provide preventative data solutions at its best. And global expansion. Securing sensors and gateways has been a top priority for Airica during the last 2 years. As the People's Network rapidly expands, new Airica clients will receive sensors and LoRaWAN gateway if needed. All of this is made possible thanks to a strategic partnership between Airica and Miramico, a leading supplier for industrial-grade transceivers, modules, sensors, and LoRaWAN gateways. Miramico is able to produce 10,000 gateways now and over 35 hotspots by 2022. With the supplier's assistance in providing gateways as needed to new customers, Airica plans to expand beyond Switzerland to the European market, the United States, and Asia by 2022. Check out Airica on the uplink with Helium on September 16th at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So, congratulations to Airica. Thank you for helping us support the People's Network. Thank you for giving us the ability to enhance our future selves with the indoor air quality sensor. I look forward to things that come from this, and I can't wait to see more and more people use air quality sensors to enhance their future self. I'm Simon. I hope you liked this episode of Cryptechology. please hit that like, subscribe, share, do the YouTube thing. Help me reach more and more people so we can provide quality helium content and let people know, hey, there is a huge community of network users and there's more than just mining HNT. Alright guys, I'm your Helium G. I'll catch you on the next one.